At Wooby Hoody, we believe gear should tell a story. Here's a glimpse into the people writing that story behind the scenes.
Hi, my name is Diana, and I am TJ's wife. My position is something creative executive, but mostly I do a little bit of everything. I've been transitioning from website lady to customer service lady to human resources. I don't know, all the things. It's been like an incredibly long learning curve because we've been learning as we go. Most recently, I've been doing wholesale orders. So I've been in charge of larger orders or custom logo orders as well. And we might be transitioning out of that as well into what I said, the creative part, like maybe designing products and things like that. And quick background, I was born in Costa Rica. I am the oldest of three sisters. We are 1 year apart, so we are pretty much best friends forever. We grew up doing everything together, and it was great. It was fun. I had a great childhood, traveling to the beach a lot, playing with like 1,000 cousins, and just being wild children. It was a great childhood. We actually lived in the city, but every time we were on holiday or there was like a school break, we would, go to the beach, and that's where we spent most of our time off. When I graduated high school, I went to architecture school for like 5 years, but the creative side of me was kind of like always lingering there. After I quit architecture school, I decided to move officially from the city to the beach, because I was just done with it. It was not my place. I'm not a city person. So I just went to the beach and started looking for little jobs here and there. And I ended up doing, let me see, I think my first job, I worked as an assistant for this Russian lady who owned a real estate office. So rentals, property management and stuff like that. It was great. I rode my little bicycle back and forth like a mile from my house to the office, and it was just the life. I also worked for a lawyer office, like a lawyer firm. So I was like secretary, assistant, whatever. I was a babysitter. For years, I was a babysitter. So I was always around kids. It was obviously easy to me. And then I helped open 2 restaurants at the beach as well, which were very, very good. So worked on the restaurant business as well. And then after that, I remember that I worked at a timeshare hotel place. So like a resort, and I was like one of the timeshare sales executives. I want to say that I had no idea how to do any of these jobs. I was just like show up and be like, sure, I can do that. It's not that bad. And I would just like learn as I did. I just like pretended to do it until I actually did it. So that's how my life has been. Like, oh, and I have never put a job in front of anything that I wanted to do. So if it was inconvenient, I would just quit my job and go to the trip mostly. I did travel a lot. I went to a bunch of different countries. I did like a cute, super fun Europe trip by myself. And funny enough, that was pretty much a couple of weeks before I met TJ. So it was one of those soul searching trips and ended up in a very good way, I guess. All right. Fun fact about me. I am a twin mom. There is no twins in my family or my husband's family. So that's random. Fun fact. I'm always cold, apparently. And I chose North Idaho to live. So that's interesting. Fun fact. I have helped plan both of my sisters' weddings, pretty much planned them. Fun fact, I was a assistant wedding planner as one of my jobs too. I do love planning events and decorating places. So that's a fun fact. Fun fact, I keep learning English as we go, and I have very weird accent and random words that I invent. So fun fact, you're hearing all of my fun facts I can think about. Fun fact, I am an expert thrift shopper. Like I can find you all the things that you need. Also, I can shop for you, which is very weird. Even if I don't know you, I just need to see you real quick, spin around. I got you. I will shop for you. My hobbies. I started doing jujitsu when I first moved to Idaho. Actually, it was, DJ and I talked about it, but he was overseas on one of his trips. And so I started jujitsu before him. A funny thing, I outrank him for a while. And the running joke is that he got me pregnant so he can actually pass my rank. But for a minute there, I was superior in jujitsu. So. I actually really love riding horses, which is something that I haven't done in forever, many, many years, but maybe one day I'll do it again. I like snowboarding, which is another thing that I learned how to do when I moved to Idaho. I only did it one winter and then got pregnant. So I guess I'm a twin mom for a hobby. I don't know. Oh, that's it. I go to the gym and I do not enjoy that. So my favorite Wooby Hoody pattern, it's a tie. I like copper coyote and ranger green. Just can't go wrong with those. It's just great. And my goals or my goal, we're gonna homeschool our boys this coming year. So I have never done that. I have honestly not looked into it yet. I just know that I have always wanted to, and TJ and I decided to homeschool our kids. So we'll see how it goes. So that would be a big goal, to learn how to do it, and obviously do it the best way. Another one of my goals would be less a Wooby Hoody so I can be more at home. So that is a goal. Well, I do want to make it a goal to travel a little bit more, like for fun, because we do travel for business or events or things like that, but maybe more fun travel, more Costa Rica time. That would be definitely one of my big goals.
Real people, real woobies. See you in the next one.